PS5, woo, which is actually went from being. Let me see if I'm live. Okay, I'm live. Hey, how's it going, dude? But yeah, it's kind of funny too because they took this, and made it actually good. When this first started out, it was just the bare bones port. I mean, it wasn't bad. It got the job done, and a lot of people, uh, you know, uh, on the PS systems to play it, but it wasn't ideal. I don't think anyone would call it good. Uh, so, and then they updated it to 60 FPS as part of a free patch. And then finally, with this new next-gen version, they added proper HDR support, which actually makes a lot more difference than you think. And then massively expanded the draw distances. Shit like that. One second, I'll be right back. Which, fun fact, but this game in America came out on my birthday. May 18th, 2010. My 14th birthday. So did Alan Wake as well, the first one. That's also kind of why Alan Wake, the original Alan Wake, didn't do so well financially, because it released the same day as this game. Releasing anything next to a Rockstar game is a bad fucking idea. Yeah, fuck it. I was gonna use my scissors, but my scissors are dirty. I was gonna try to use a knife, but that's not working. I guess I'll just go fucking strawless. Why the fuck not? Yeah, I did. I agree. 100%. Red Dead Redemption, Alan Wake, Halo Reach. Just off the top of my head. Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Another game I really like. Black Ops, of course, everybody, Black Ops. Actually, you know what, hold on. Blah. Yeah, I was just about to say it. I'll be right back. I have another pair of scissors. I just like to drink my shit with a straw. It's weird. Ugh. Yeah, sorry. When I get into the habit of doing something, it really fucks me if I stop doing it. I get into the habit of drinking my shit with a straw, and when I can't get a straw, it really kind of irks me. First mission, Exodus in America. There's actually a lore thing about this game. An inconsistency. I've kind of wondered about this first scene, which I'll tell you after it's over. Yeah, you ride in it. There's a mission in the game where you ride in a car. You don't control it. But yeah. And they even make fun of how slow it is compared to horses. Because back then, cars were slower than horses. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'll point it out here in a second. Okay, I can pause. So, when the game starts, he's coming into Blackwater on the Blackwater Ferry. Okay? Where is he coming from? He lives in Blackwater. Remember, his ranch is just outside of Blackwater. So, why would he be needing to take the ferry from Blackwater to Blackwater when he lives in Blackwater? Just kind of weird. I mean, he could maybe they kept his wife someplace else. I don't know. Yeah, you can see Bonnie McFarlane right there in the background, which is cool.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Yeah, Undead Nightmare is great. People for ages held out hope that they would do an Undead Nightmare for RDR2 or an equivalent, and yeah, it unfortunately never came to pass. I kind of didn't think it would, because I knew they were going to milk RDR Online to death, which is what they did. But yeah.
But Father, do you mean by this innocent seems human and they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there...
And almost everyone on this train, by the way, you see later in the game. So behind him was Bonnie McFarlane, which of course she's the main character. That chick right there, the front of the car, she's a part of a stranger mission that you do later in the game. An optional mission.
There's a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now live in cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Which she's right, by the way. They reference that towards the end of this game. But this game takes place in 1911, and that was the year that the Wright brothers got the first flying plane in Kansas.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting
No, it was 1911.
family. A family without...
Unless I'm mistaken, let me check. Because I was pretty sure like it takes place the exact year this game comes out, and they mention it. Even John Marston's son even tells him about it because he's well read. But I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I want to know. Hold on a second. What is it in... Okay, the first flight was in 1903. Then what happened in 1911? Something significant happened in 1911. And was it their first, like, proper flight? I don't know. Hold on. That's weird. Okay, so their first test flight was in 1903, but their groundbreaking glider that became the modern foundation for all biplanes was publicly tested in 1911, and that's when the world became aware. So technically, they had been trying to fly as early as 1903, but that was the first time they did it publicly when people started making aware of it, and that was the glider that they invented. The plane structures became this plane structure they used for all the biplanes. So I knew something important went on with 1911 and the Wright brothers. And obviously nobody in the wider world was going to know about it in 1903, you know what I mean? So, okay, because they're pretty historically accurate in these games, and they make a big point about talking about they had a flight. So I was like, what the fuck?
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Armadillo. Yeah.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have. The chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Armadillo's on the up. We live in time. Great change.
Oh, ultimately, I think I like John more. I like Arthur, but John is just
Let's
awesome.
mount up and hit the trail. I ain't much of a fella for gossip.
Not only that, but John,
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Go!
John becomes the tissue that links both games together. And no, he wasn't. He was a roughnecker. Which I'll explain in a second. But as I'm sure you already know, you play as John in the epilogue to Red Dead 2.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
But I'm sure you know most of the plot spoilers from RDR 2 by now, unfortunately, even if you've never finished the story yourself. But what I think that you may not be aware of is just how extensive the epilogue for RDR 2 is. It's not a simple character swap. It is almost its own game. This game takes place in 1911. Or it starts in 1911. And RDR 2 is in 1899, about 12 years before. So the main game for RDR 2 is in 1899. When you play as John, it jumps ahead about 8 years. It's in 1907. So it's about 8 years after RDR 2, but 4 years still before RDR 1. And there is a fucking insanely substantial amount of shit with John in 2. There's 20 main missions with John in his epilogues. There is a shit ton of side quests and stranger quests that only John can do. There's a bunch of new bounties. And New Austin, you've played RDR Online, where New Austin is just open to you, but in the base game, in the single player, you can't go to New Austin until after you're playing as John. So they give you a bunch of new missions, a bunch of new side missions, new guns, new horses, and then they open up a massive fucking chunk of the map that you couldn't go to before. And his epilogue is the connective tissue that ties 1 and 2 together. Because it's after the main story of RDR2, but it's before RDR1. So when you go to places from the main story of RDR2, they've actually shifted ahead in time. There's actually a bunch of new places in the world once it goes to the epilogue. Like there's a big-ass brand new ranch, Pranghorn Ranch, that spawns up in Big Valley. All of the towns have new buildings. There's new roads. Like they actually show in the main game map that 8 years have passed. So you're actually seeing like all this new shit being added to the map of the RDR2. But when you go to New Austin, you're seeing it before RDR1. And like Armadillo is currently going through a cholera outbreak. It's like a ghost town in RDR2. But then Tumbleweed, which and Tumbleweed in the first game is a ghost town. Nobody's living there. When you go there in Red Dead 2, Tumbleweed still has people living there. So it's actually done like a 180, and so you get to actually see like Tumbleweed before everybody abandoned the fucking town. Yeah. And
I ain't entirely.
A lot of people, the vast majority of people, unfortunately, never played RDR1 before they played RDR2. And that is when it began to show when people beat the game. Well, I will say this, Alex. It's not that I don't like it. It's that I am not a huge fan of stuff like that, for one. But I played it at launch. And let me tell you, Red Dead Online has come a long way from launch. Okay, Alex? It was fucking awful at launch. They've come a long way. It was much, much worse at launch. That's kind of what pushed me off of it, because it was not good. There was virtually nothing to fucking do. Your character creation options were awful. There was memes about nobody being able to make a character that looked somewhat decent. They all looked like shit. And it had all kinds of issues, bugs, glitches, and shit. It had a rough fucking launch. So, aside from the fact that I'm not really usually into that type of game, when I came into Red Dead Online at launch, it was not very good. Now, I'm sure I can go back and play it again, and I'm sure it would be better now. And I'm sure that'll be what winds up happening eventually, but I don't really care about that online, to be honest with you, Alex. I care about the story. These are always story-driven games to me. I could honestly give a fuck less about online. But, trying to... A lot of people were pissed off. And, okay, so a lot... The vast majority of people didn't play RDR1. Or they played RDR2. Which is kind of crazy to me. But oh well. So, a lot of people were like, why the fuck? Why am I playing John? Why does this matter? If you played RDR1, it matters a lot.
Sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old street.
Let me turn the music. No, you really shouldn't, actually. Just because it's a prequel doesn't mean you should play it first. It's like trying to say, play, and you can see here, turn off RDR, HDR. What a difference that makes in the lighting.
I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps.
This is what the game originally looked like. And it seems like a small thing. But already, like, HDR really shines.
For a long time.
It's transformative.
Let's go.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it.
Did I turn off the subtitles somehow? Yeah, I did. My bad.
I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo.
But yeah, so it became a running meme in the community, Alex, that people who didn't like the epilogue usually never played the first game. They'd be like, I don't like the epilogue. And it's like, have you played the first game? No. That explains it. Because if you did play the first game, seeing how John sets up his ranch and his family in the epilogue is fucking awesome. But I guess if you only played RDR2, then you'd be like, oh, why did I care about this? And no, you should play RDR1 first, and then go to RDR2. At this point, it doesn't really matter. You already have the whole story spoiled for you. And I don't think you give a shit at this point, so you can play RDR2 now and play RDR1. But ideally, you should start with 1. 2 is deliberately designed for people who played the first game. There's all kinds of references and future callbacks or call-aheads to the future shit in the series that you wouldn't get if you hadn't played the first game. And like I said, the entire epilogue of RDR2 is setting up RDR1 and how that came to be, how he made his ranch. You literally build his fucking ranch. It's awesome. So... And you're not going to really appreciate that if you didn't understand, oh, hey, this is where that happened. This is how he built the ranch. Because you're like, how the fuck did a criminal... Oh, true. Well, I would say you only really need a good honor playthrough. And I would tell you, in any RDR playthrough, to play good. If you're only going to do one playthrough, good is canon. 100% good is canon. Like, I mean, playing evil's fun and all, but the whole point of the game is Red Dead Redemption. There's no point in you being redeemed if you're a fucking chud. Not only that, but just so you know, Alex, there's a bunch of missions, story missions in RDR2 that are locked off if you don't have high enough honor. So you're actually missing quite a bit of the story near the end if you don't have high honor. So I would tell anyone who just wants to do one playthrough to do high honor. That's the canonical ending, and you're going to get all the story missions. There's specific sets of missions that you can't do if you don't have a high enough honor in RDR1. I'm sorry, 2. And they're important. They're important missions that fix up story threads. So I would tell anyone, if you're going to only play it once, play high honor.
Man, as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Yeah, that's one thing I really love about John Marston. Yeah. He never cheats on his wife, ever.
It was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
And then, hold on. How the fuck did the map get turned off? What the fuck? How did that... I don't know.
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat! Almost there, Mr. Marshall. Just over this hill.
Oh, yeah, no, that's actually what happened to John. That's what I meant to say when he was a roughnecker. He was stealing sheep in Illinois. John Marston originally comes from Illinois. And he pissed off the local townspeople so much that they were going to hang him at 12. And his father was an Irishman. He just called him Irish. He didn't even know his father's name. Who literally was blinded in a bar fight and beat him savagely. So he came in. His mom died in childbirth. His dad was a fucking mean drunk that beat him. He left, quickly ran away as a little kid, and then was stealing sheep and was nearly hanged. And Dutch ran into him at 12 years old and saved his life. Stopped him from hanging because he liked the fire in John so much. So yeah, John has literally never had it easy, ever. And the gang is pretty much all he knew. That's why it wasn't easy for him to leave the gang, because it's all he knew.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer.
And what you're gonna see... Oh man, this Dutch loses his fucking mind. And that's what puts them all in an incredibly bad position in RDR2's story, okay? Because Dutch Vanderland was at one point a really great man. He loved them, he treated them like they were his own family, he treated Arthur and John like they were his sons. He taught them how to read, he taught them how to write, which was incredibly uncommon. He taught them to think for themselves. He saved their lives numerous times. Yeah. And they would even rob money and give it to the poor. They talked about, you can hear in Red Dead Redemption 2, in one of the conversations, that their first big bank heist, they literally robbed a big-ass bank and then handed out all the money to the poor. And got a lot of people's love and affection that way. Because for Dutch, it wasn't just about the money, it was about sending a message. He thought the world was ugly. So Dutch, for a long time, was a good leader. And he took them in. He didn't care about their race, didn't care about their creed, their nationality. He accepted women into the group. He didn't care if you were black, if you were Indian. So he was actually a lot more accepting and welcoming than just about anybody in modern society was at that time. Or not modern, but you know what I mean, at the time. Like Lena. He treated him like he was a person, never judged him by the color of his skin. So that's why they have an extreme amount of loyalty to Dutch, because he was a good man and he genuinely helped them all. He was like their father, and has personally risked his life to save them. But Dutch starts losing his mind. The pressure of all the shit that they're going through starts to break Dutch. And that is what the entire central conflict of RDR2 is, and bleeds over into this game, is they're torn between loyalty to the person that raised them, the person that cared for them, and also realizing that this person is going fucking insane and doing more and more and more questionable shit. You know? And that Dutch is the best part of the story of RDR2 for me. Because he starts out, RDR2, being a great man, and then throughout the course of the game, incredibly slowly, you see him shift and become more and more of a fucking monster as the game progresses. Until, literally, like, Dutch at the start and Dutch at the end are two different people. And that's what's so great about Dutch, is that he's never evil. He's never just, I'm a bad guy. He's just genuinely mentally ill. And it's because he's continuously watching the people he cares about die. That's what it is. It's not that he sells out the group. It's not that he goes evil or rogue or some fucking shit. He literally, like all of the people he loves being hunted down by the law and killed. And then, like, the situation through RDR2 gets more and more dire. The walls are closing in on them. Pushes him over the edge to the breaking point. And that's what I love so much about RDR2 is they take their time. They really take their time. And they fucking slow cook that shit. It would have been really easy for them to flick a switch. I said it backwards. And, oh, he's evil now. No. You slowly, over the course of the very long campaign in RDR2, watch him tumble. And I would say for like the first half of the game, Dutch is fucking great. They don't just immediately jump into him being a douche. For like the first 3 chapters of the game, which as you know are considerably fucking long, Dutch is actually a super good dude. And you really see why they loved him, okay? And that's what makes it so great, because in the second half of the game, he starts to undergo that transformation into being a fucking monster. And it would have been much easier to just make him a dick from the start. Make him the bad guy of the gang, and they're rebelling against him. Or to suddenly have him just go bad, go rogue. And instead, they really take the time, and in the first half, and they show you Dutch as a good guy, where you're like, man, Dutch was super cool. So it's really heartbreaking in the second half of the game, where you see him get more and more fucking twisted. He goes from caring about the gang, telling the gang that they can do whatever they want as long as you bring him a cut of the money. Basically, that's what he does. He tells them, you do what you want to do. Everybody is supposed to bring money into the camp, but he doesn't tell them you have to do this, this, and this. He says, you're free to do what you want to do, but you bring a cut of the money to the camp for us all. And that's part of his strength, is that he let them find their own niche, their own talents, and bring the money back. And he spends the money on the camp. He's not greedy. He goes from caring about everybody and, helping with the money and all that to literally telling them, you're going to do exactly what I say when I say it, and you're going to give me all of the money. And you literally see, like, early on in the game, Dutch is just like, well, I don't want to kill these people. That's unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like, there's many times in the first half of the game where he avoids unnecessary bloodshed. He goes out of his way to, by the end of the game, he literally does not care who gets killed in the crossfire. It could be women, could be children, could be anybody. If they're in the way, they've got to go. And Arthur and John are like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. In the very beginning of RDR2, he saves, fuck, I can't remember her name. Fuck, what's her name? Fuck! She's such a great character, and I can't remember her name now, and it's pissing me off. Oh my god, the chick from, Sadie. Okay, fuck, that was killing me. Because she's such a great character. He saves her. He could have just left her there in the fucking mountains to die. And he took her into the camp and didn't make her do any criminal anything. Literally just said, you can just hang out with us and do, like, camp work. You don't have to be involved in any of the fucking roughnecking. In all the crime. You know what I mean? So he genuinely took her onto the group, and he could have just left her to die. Same with Winnie. He was a black kid in, the South. It would have been easier for Dutch to say fuck you, or same with Charles, a Native American. So, like, he goes out of his way in the first half to help people. Genuinely, even though it costs him. And by the end of it, he just doesn't care who gets hurt. He literally, by the end of the game, wants to cause as much noise as possible, even if countless people gets hurt. Like, there's like this whole Native American tribe that you meet that's really cool in Red Dead 2. And by the end of the game, Dutch is literally willing to have all of that native tribe die if it means they get away. And John and Arthur are like, what the fuck? We're supposed to have a code. We don't just kill people. These Indians have nothing to fucking do with this. And the Dutch's problem is that he starts to mistake loyalty for being kissing his ass. Because John and Arthur and Hosea are loyal to Dutch. They will tell him when he's about to do a bad decision. They don't just kiss his ass and tell him what he wants to hear. And when Dutch is doing well in the head, he understands that. He understands that sometimes your friends, your family, have to stick up to you, and sometimes they have to protect you from themselves. But as Dutch goes down a dark fucking path, he starts to think that all these people that are telling him, hey, Dutch, this is a bad fucking idea, are being unloyal. When really, they're trying to help Dutch because he's doing more and more crazy shit. And meanwhile, Micah, who's a piece of shit, Micah is a piece of shit, I'm sure you know that. He is a fucking piece of shit, but he keeps telling Dutch everything he wants to hear and tells Dutch, oh, that's a good plan. Oh, that's a good plan. Oh, it's so good, and sucking his dick. And so in his mind, as Dutch starts to slide down the precipice, he starts to think that Micah's the only one that's still loyal to him and listening more to Micah than Arthur and John, and that's when shit gets really bad. Because Micah just has one fucking stupid decision after another. And literally, it's just like, it's a slow fucking explosion. The law enforcement are getting closer and closer as the game progresses, to by the end of the game, it feels like they could show up any day and kill them all. They go from living in a beautiful camp to the last chapter of RDR2 being in a fucking cave with no belongings. You don't even have a camp at the end of the game. By the end of the game, you went from this loving family who's like, they treat each other like brothers, to they're at each other's throats, constantly arguing and bickering, even when you go to the camp. Like, when you first play the game, you go to the camp, they're like, hey, how you doing, Arthur? And by the end of the game, people like Mike and shit are openly threatening you in camp. And you literally see Dutch falling down and losing himself. And that's what I'm saying, is I know I'm going on a rant, I apologize, it wasn't something I meant to do, but it's the build-up, it's the tension that sells that whole fucking game, okay? That they took an extended amount of time to show good Dutch, so it really hurts when he starts being bad Dutch, and it's not just a simple switch. It's literally, okay, here, and you can see every step of the way as he's circling the fucking drain until by the end of the game, it's like, how did we even fucking get here? And it's because they took the time to show him when he was good that him being bad is so compelling. And because even then, he's not a bad guy. I would compare Dutch to Big Boss because they are both, I guess what you could call anti-villains or tragic heroes or whatever, because Big Boss and Dutch are both trying to do what they think is the right thing, but they're going about it in really fucked up ways. And the shit that they've been through kind of fucks their mind up. Because Big Boss and Metal Gear is basically trying to wage a war to save people from the Patriots. And trying to save soldiers. So he has a noble cause, but you see, as he progresses, and Big Boss goes through more and more fucked up shit, which I'm not going to spoil all of it, because that's a big part of Metal Gear Solid 5, is seeing that last chink in the chain. He starts trying to help the world in more and more questionable ways, until by the time you get to the original Metal Gear, which is, I know it's the first game, but technically, chronologically, it's like 8 games in, Big Boss thinks that the way to heal the world is nuclear warfare, to burn it all. So in his mind, if we plunge the world into nuclear war, they'll never hurt soldiers anymore. We'll always need soldiers. And it's like, okay, I get what you're doing. You're trying to help soldiers because you were a soldier and you saw all these people be brutally used by the government and thrown away. But plunging the world into nuclear flames is not the right way to go about that, man. So he's like a tragic hero where it's like, he's like, actually, so you understand where he's coming from. Big Boss is not just a mustache twirling. It's the same with Dutch. Even at his final days, he's doing what he thinks is going to help the gang, but he's warped in the fucking head and he's only making it worse. And they're trying to tell him, hey dude, can you stop? And Micah's in his ear whispering, oh no, do worse, kill more people. And it's really heartbreaking.
Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
And when you see Dutch in this game, which is the first time you see Dutch, he is almost like a wild animal. he's crazy in the eyes. And he is he winds up being like the last person that John goes after in this game in the last act. And he's crazy in the eyes, and he doesn't hardly talk. He's slow and talks, and he's like, "Yeah, John," and I shouldn't do this. And he wears a t-shirt, like a flannel shirt. He doesn't wear a hat, doesn't wear stirrups. He's in the cold mountains. He's almost half fucking naked. So, and throughout the game, Dutch is really, really, really cool in this game. But you hear John talking about him in the conversations like, well, Dutch used to be a cool guy, and I guess he lost his mind. And so in RDR 2, you see that happening. And it's really compelling. Because like I said, you go from seeing him being disheveled, sitting there wearing a little bit of flannel shirt, to having like a big black jacket, fucking red gold buttons. I mean, when you first see him in Red Dead 2, he's spiffy as fuck. He is the most stylishly dressed member of all of them. Literally got the fucking black top, the embroidered jacket with the fucking gold buttons, and the red pocket. Like, he's the most fashionable of all of them. His guns are engraved, and by the end of it, he's barely talking. Crazy. Like, he's not all there, and it's really heartbreaking to see him go from, like, this super great guy to just, honestly, fucked in the head. And that's what's so compelling about RDR 2, is that John and Arthur realize that they're fucked. They're fucked. And they realize that there's a very good chance that they are all going to die. The entire last chapter of RDR 2, man, will hit you in your fucking guts. It will make you sad. Okay? Honestly, it is legitimately hard to sit through. Okay? Because you're just seeing the whole chapter 6 is super fucking long, and it is literally just seeing the gang explode and Arthur dying. Not quickly. You're seeing Arthur slowly die from tuberculosis and getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And so they know that there's a very good chance they're all going to die, and they're desperately trying to talk sense into Dutch while he's going further and further off the edge. So, they're conflicted because they don't want to die. John has a fucking wife and son. A young son. His kid is 4 during the events of RDR 2. I'm sure you played enough to see, Jack. And ordinarily anybody would bail, but it's because Dutch meant so much to them. He raised them. He's like their father who did everything for them and took care of them. So for them, that gang is all they knew. Loyalty to Dutch is all they know. He's the person that did the most for him. So they're torn between bailing and trying to save their lives, or what's left of it, and staying loyal to the guy who raised them. And there's a really cool conversation in RDR 2. It was even in the trailers, where John is talking to Arthur. Of course, you don't get the full context in the trailer. But near the end of the game, John is talking to Arthur, and he's just like, what about loyalty? Talking about to Dutch. And Arthur says, be loyal to what matters. Your wife, your son. Come on. You got some money for me, boy? I've seen your name in our ledger. Well, maybe, after your father's done mourning your mother, I'll keep her in black on your bank. God damn it, I love Arthur. They chased us out of the mountains. They chased us into the west. They drove us into the sea. There's always a goddamn train. Yeah, dude, I love Red Dead 2 so much. See? Oh, fuck, there's a reference. Yeah. I'll explain this to you too. Bill! And I just want to point out how 2018 was the year of boy. Okay, because the two biggest games of 2018 was the new God of War, which, whether you like it or not, it was a huge success, and Red Dead Redemption. So you had God of War, boy, and then you had Red Dead Redemption 2, boy. 2018 was the year, boy.
Bill Williamson!
And funny how like the games could not be more different. Could not be more different than each other, and yet they still have that one weird connection.
Come out here right now!
Go away now, John.
Don't
make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Mario 3 being a whore. God in heaven. I hate it when it does that. God, hey, look at my shit, fucking ass. I don't choose when it happens. That's another reason why I'm prickly. I'm out of my medication. I take anxiety medication. I take Zoloft. Helps calm my anxiety. You're not supposed to quit taking Zoloft. Cold turkey. You're supposed to wean off of it very gradually. And I couldn't get my prescription of Zoloft. And I would have to see the doctor again, who would charge me $200 because the place that I was going to used to take you based on scale. So I had no money, so they would take me and give me my medicine for free. Well, they would charge me for the medicine, but they would see me for free. Well, now they just decided all of a sudden we're going to charge you. So they tried to charge me $200 for the last time that I saw them for 5 minutes, by the way. Literally, I went in there, they took my weight, gave me another prescription, $200 for that. Fuck me. And that was not counting the prescription, the cost of the prescription. But I didn't want to go to them again if they're going to charge me $200 each time. I cannot afford that. So I've been off my Zoloft, cold turkey, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it really fucks you up really badly. It makes you super irritable. You wouldn't think that a medicine that's designed to reduce your anxiety when you stop taking it would make you irritable, but it literally, super irritability is one of the main withdrawal symptoms of Zoloft. You get really pissed. So I'm having a go of it. All my medication, dealing with the fucking abscess, all this other bullshit going on that's happened to me. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you saw all the shit that happened to me in January, so I get into February, and then bam, no medication. Bam, fucking abscess. I'm just trying to get by, dude. God in heaven, but to me, God in heaven, only God in heaven, not quarter slaying for anyone else, God in heaven, Jesus, please be before here, one, please be different, deals, drink, please, and deals, make it safe again, dead man, two, please, observe, and so, and five, fifth thing, please, don't be wrong with the drink as well. That's what I mean, dude, I'm just tired. I can't seem to catch a fucking break. Since this year started, man, it's been one thing or another. And, during this time period, Alex, when I should be peaceful, because relatively few things have happened in February, which I'll knock on wood, I haven't been peaceful because I've been off my medication. It's really fucking me up. I haven't been sleeping properly. I have been moody. Like, it seems like a small thing, but when you stop taking Zoloft or stuff like that, suddenly it really fucks you up. Like, you have withdrawal symptoms. You have, like, literal sweats, cold sweats, super irritability, sleepless nights, like, all kinds of other things. You'd think, or I thought, because Zoloft is considered low on the totem pole of drugs, it's like the lightest anti-anxiety medication they can give you. That's why I started taking it, because I don't want to be super drugged up. I don't want to be on a fucking benzo. But you think, because Zoloft is considered lightweight, it's like the lightest anxiety drug they can give you, literally, that stopping taking it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But no. It really fucked me up.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
See, they have a joke about that in Red Dead 2 that you wouldn't get. Later on in the game, Arthur's trying to talk sense into Dutch, and he's saying at the very least, you should let the women and the children go because they're in danger. And he says, I insist. And Dutch looks at him and says, you insist? You insist? And it's a deliberate playback on this where he's like, you implore? And you wouldn't get that if you didn't play the first game. Like I said, all throughout, there's all kinds of references to the first game.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor Jim.
I love Bonnie McFarlane. She's one of the best characters in this game. And she actually pops up in Red Dead Online. But it caused a bit of a scandal that I thought was funny. Because you see her when she's younger. She's in her 30s roughly. In RDR 1. Or late 20s, early 30s. She's a few years younger than John. John is 37 during this game, just for the record. Going on 38. He was born in 1873. She's like much younger in RDR Online. Because I think RDR Online is still in 1899, and she's a contact who gives you missions and thing. I'm sure you know. People are like, oh man, she's sexy. And it's like, she's 15, dude.
Well, you're alive.
It became the literal meme. It's like, oh, you're sexy. How old are you? 16? And you see the guys pulling him back.
So it would seem...
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
And no, he was trying to save him. He legitimately was trying to save him. It would have been easier if he had tried to take him unawares. He literally was trying to save Bill and thought, man, maybe if I could talk some sense into him, I won't have to kill him. That's where he got the drop on him, because he was trying, ironically enough, trying to do the right thing and be loyal to Bill. So he was just after to just save his own neck. He just kill him. He could have snuck up there without him knowing him, not announce himself at the fucking front gates by himself.
Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Yeah, and the guy who plays Arthur, I can't remember his name. It'll come to me. Or I'm sorry, John. I can't remember his name. Fuck. His only 2 video game roles have been in this game and RDR 2. He'd actually retired, and they asked him to come back for John in the second game. He's like, "How can I say no? We should do more roles." Same with Roger Clark, guy who plays Arthur. I don't think he's done a whole lot of game roles or any since then, and that's a damn shame because they're both super talented actors.
And what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Of course, he's trying to keep her uninvolved. Remember, anyone that he tells about this shit with the government's at risk of being killed by the government. So, that's why he's trying to keep mum. That's why he's like, "You not talk much, mister?" And he's like, "Trust me, there's some things you're better off not knowing." And he's right, because it's like, dude, if I tell you what the government's doing, there's a good chance they'll just fucking whack you. Like, really, I'm looking out for you. Actually, this game does look very good for 2010. Of course, that's vastly improved draw distance in the HDR with the lighting. And it's native 4K, yeah. So it's definitely getting a bump. Like I said, the HDR really makes a difference. See, like, this is what it looked close to the original game. It makes the lighting look kind of flat, which, I mean, it looked good for the time. But it really sells the harsh light of the Frontier. It's not a little difference. People often see HDR and they think, oh, it just means slightly better colors. Not quite. It's a much bigger deal than people seem to think it is, honestly. It's not just much better colors, which, I mean, obviously colors are important. It's also a better contrast. Yeah, it's the contrast between the shade and the light. HDR lets you have vastly more accurate lighting. Which, believe it or not, you want to know the first game that really used HDR? Want to take a guess? Half-Life 2.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Back in the day, they actually made a demo to show it off. There's a free level on Steam. It still is there to this day, by the way. Called Half-Life 2: The Lost Coast. It was a level set in a fishing village that was originally going to be in the game. They cut it, and they finished it specifically to show off HDR, because at the time, it was a big deal. And they tweaked the level specifically to show off the stuff, and they were so excited that they made it free. You didn't have to own Half-Life 2 to play it. Because, like I said, at the time, it was a big deal. You had to have a cutting-edge PC to have HDR, and then it took a lot longer for them to start making HDR TVs, because HDR laptop monitors were very expensive already at the time when they came out. Obviously, that's the way it goes with technology. The trickle down starts out expensive, and then it gets hand. And then it took them even longer to get them into games, because you gotta have it for the consumer. So HDR didn't really become a thing until PS4 and Xbox One, and then it was like midway through. They didn't really launch it with HDR heavily, but it's a game changer. It's now standard. But a lot of people
started paying back that $15.
a lot of people, like I said, don't understand the difference that it makes. It makes a lot bigger difference, just slightly better colors. And in games like this with the sunlight, it really shows the glare of the sun in a way that changes the scene. Like the lighting, by comparison, I mean, the lighting looked good for 2010, but without the HDR, which you saw is the only thing I changed, it makes the whole lighting look flat.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
So it's basically a way to make the lighting and the colors look better at no performance cost. You see what I'm saying? It's a win-win, and this is a great case study of showing people how HDR makes a difference, because very few games let you toggle it on and off quickly. And also, I was going to tell you that, Alex. So you played Assassin's Creed Remastered, or Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered lately, right? And you were saying how, like, compared to the original, some of the colors look washed out. You played it on PS5, didn't you? It has a glitch where the HDR doesn't display right, and it's washed out. It's a known glitch on PS5. You have to start the game up, go in your PS5 menu, turn HDR off, then turn it back on, and you'll see the difference. And it's night and day. It's not supposed to look washed out like that. I had the same problem, and I forgot to tell you about that. So next time you load up Assassin's Creed 3, try that. You have to start the game and then go to HDR and turn it on and off. You'll see the colors are actually a lot richer than the original. It just looks washed out like that when you played it because it's a glitch with it on PS5. I guess somewhere in the backwards compatibility got fucked up. And I meant to tell you the last couple days and I forgot. Now we brought it up. And it's essentially the HDR needing to be toggled on and off.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Don't believe your line eyes.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
And I really like how they show the dichotomy, how you can have a good outlaw, an honorable outlaw, and a bad lawman. In this game and in Red Dead 2, they both show people like John are technically outlaws and criminals, but are honorable and decent in a way that most other people aren't. Well, meanwhile, the actual police in this game in RDR 2, the FBI, they called them Bureau, because that's what they called it before they became the FBI. They were just called the Bureau. Are fucking assholes. That it's not just black and white.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Also, you know, I love Rockstar. I love Rockstar, Alex. I really do. Let me tell you something. If they don't stop making you tap the fucking X button to run repeatedly in GTA 6, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Okay? Just let me click the left stick to sprint, man.
Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Okay, I get like they're trying to show, oh, you're putting more effort in to run. Oh, you're pressing the button to use the horse more. Okay, but just sitting there mashing. Yeah, just sitting there fucking mashing the button to run. I'm so sick of it, bro. That's what I'm saying. You can only do that in first person. Click the stick. You can't. You still have to. If you want to go full speed in third person, you still have to mash the button. Stop doing that. They've been doing that since fucking San Andreas. Stop it. Okay? Literally, just constantly mashing the X button just gets old. Like, it just tires my hand out.
The house.
Just let me click the fucking button to run, man.
Out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
And that's something I hate about this game's horseback. Well, I don't hate. Is that you have to constantly tap the X button. That's why one of the things I love about Metal Gear Solid 5, Alex. Yeah. It's literally sitting there constantly tapping the X button. Or whatever to sprint. And not only that, but I have a thing, Alex, where I always like to keep my hand on the thumbstick when I'm moving. The right analog stick, to keep looking. When you're constantly forced to tap the X button, you're having to take your thumbstick, your thumb off the right thumbstick. When you just click the left stick to sprint, you're able to keep your hand on the fucking right stick. It's important when you're trying to move around and keep aim. That's one of the big things I love about Last of Us Part 1, when they remade it. One of the things I always hated about the original Last of Us is you have to hold the L1 button to run. I mean, at least you can hold it. You don't have to fucking tap it, but just such a weird thing to sprint and run. In the remake, you can remap the buttons to whatever you want, which you couldn't do in the original game. Great quality of life feature. There's tons of quality of life features like that, by the way. But you can also make it so you toggle it. So instead of having to hold R1, you can literally just set it to left stick and click it once. And like after so many times replaying that game, and I've replayed that game like so many times, I have over 200 hours in The Last of Us. Not having to constantly fucking hold the L1 is a fucking godsend.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I can use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank
you. Like I said, and like the first thing John does when he comes back is he pays off the debt. You know what I mean? Most people in that situation would just booked and said, fuck this bitch, I'm out of here. That's what I mean. So John already showing he's honorable.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Now back up. We should check out the rest of the range. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken.
Come on!
Come on, boys!
Go!
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Also, one of the trophies, just so you know, Alex, that you can easily miss, you have to have one horse for 20 story missions. So, one of the pre-order bonuses that you got for the game that's not included standard is the Hungarian War Horse. It's a very solid horse. Make that your horse and keep it. Don't swap it out. You need to do at least 20 missions with the same horse in a row. It's really easy to fuck that up. Also, this game has a thing I really hate. You only have 3 save files. Not only is that weird because most of the GTA games also have different shit, but let me save as many times as I fucking want to. It's a big pet peeve of mine. I can understand back in the day, Alex, when games would make you have a certain amount of save files because they had a limit. They could only fit so much data on the cartridge. That was why. Okay? In this modern day and age, if I want to keep 200 fucking save files, let me keep 200. It really bothers me. Don't limit me at all. And I like to keep a lot of save files. What I do, Alex, is I go through the game and I make a bunch of save files. In case something gets fucked up or I miss something, I can go back and not have to replay the whole game. And then after I beat the game, I'll go through and clear out all the unnecessary save files, okay? So it fucks with my process. And also, something that really fucking pisses me off is for PS4, you can individually go into your save files and delete each save. You cannot do that for PS5. You have to delete the whole save file or nothing. I hate that. Now, a lot of games for PS5 now have started to include a built-in feature that will let you do the saves in-game. Like Death Stranding 2, Cyberpunk, they let you in the game delete individual save files. And they started doing that because Sony removed the ability to do it. But in general, I wish Sony would change that back. That's fucking stupid. Okay? It should not be, I have to either keep every save file or delete them all. Okay? Like I said, and that's usually what I do, is I make a bunch of save files, then after I'm done, I prune all the ones I'm not using, get it down to like 1. Like, okay, I've done everything I need to do here. So it really pisses me off when I can't do that, and it balloons the save file size. Just let me make as many saves as I want to, and let me fucking delete the ones that I want to delete. Fuck you! See, Warhorse. Oh, that's how they started me out on. Cool.
Yeah.
Obstacles.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Giddy up!
Come!
Yeah! On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
Don't look back, I'm coming up behind you!
Yeah. Are you saving the best for last? Would you like me to slow down?
Giddy up!
Shit.
Yeah. Should I wait for you to catch up? Let's go. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Come on.
That's what I love about John Marston. He treats women with respect, but he doesn't coddle them. You're gonna talk some shit about horse riding, he's gonna wreck you. He's not gonna hold back. He's gonna rain him out. That's the type of guy you want. Guy that is nice to you, is good to you, but is not afraid to call you on your shit.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood also came out in 2010. That just occurred to me. We were talking about 2010 being a big year for games. That was also a big deal when it came out.
Whoa. Whoa!
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
Do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Trying to see what's the fastest horse in the game. Because if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it now. Hold on, let me check. Huh. It's either the Warhorse you start with, because it was originally a pre-order thing, or the American Saddlebride. I'm trying to see which one. So I have to commit now if I want to get that trophy.
Hello?
Okay, I think the Warhorse might be the best then. Yeah, and the horse stamina with the horse increases a lot once you've ridden it a lot. That's why it doesn't seem that much right now. This is one of those things I always thought was kind of weird. There's a spot up here in the mountains they took out of Red Dead 2. I guess because they already thought they had a cold mountain area. But in the original game, there's this extended trail right here where you come up here, and it's got snow in New Austin. It's the only place in the game that has snow in New Austin. And give you a great view. And like I said, because I think they already had the, you know, the Grizzlies and RDR 2, they're like, well, we don't need this, but it still kind of struck me as odd. You can also find mountain lions up here, which is a great source of early game chaos.
Oh, what were you eating?
And you get a really great view. Probably the highest draw distance view in the game. You can actually see into Mexico. Mexico! Viva la Mexico! Let me find my mountain lions up here. See, this entire part of this map isn't up here. Although this doesn't even really lead anywhere. So that's not like it's the end of the world. You began to earn to your mount, now has increased stamina to the spawn. Oh, hell yeah! You know, it's get a really good view into the desert. Armadillo. There actually was a town. New Austin is loosely based off of Texas. Several other states, but mostly based off of Texas. And Armadillo is actually based off of Amarillo, Texas. Right? Yeah, for 2010 it sure fucking does. Well, notably the draw distance is much further enhanced, trust me. That was the main benefit that came to the PS5 version. They quadrupled the draw distance.
Come on.
But this is one of my favorite spots. It's in RDR 2 as well, because you can come out here and look over pretty much the entire desert.
I'll be having that.
Although I prefer New Austin and RDR 2 on the whole, though. One thing, this game has kind of a dried out color palette. Might as well begin collecting these herbs. They made the colors a lot richer in RDR 2, especially the reds and the yellows, and I like it more. In general, I like a vibrant color palette. Wait, I'm pretty sure I can still do the whistle. The theme song for Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 is called American Venom.
That's what I've been after.
I've actually always had I've had a gift for whistling. I can pretty much whistle any tune you give to me. I can hear a song and whistle it.
Let's go. Whoa.
I can whistle really well.
Let's go.
Like I said, if I can hear a tune, I can usually whistle it. Trying to take the scenic route. Cholo Springs. Off the top of my head, New Austin is based off of Texas. It's based in the 4 regions. Top right, Henniganstead. That's where the McFarland Ranch is. Middle, and the biggest region in the entire game, Cholo Springs. That's where Armadillo is. Bottom part of the map, Rio Bravo. That's the entrance to Mexico. And then over here at the top left of New Austin is Gaptooth Ridge. Running is like one of the main ways you make money in this game.
Lord, this is nasty.
Especially early on.
That's what I wanted.
do for you today?
Okay. And where he goes behind the counter.
Hey, partner.
Everything here is proudly made right here in the USA. Anything else I can do for you? A fine choice. You won't find anything Jewish made in this establishment, sir.
Tom Hammond's got robbed last week. Really?
Nice doing business with you.
Hope you enjoy that.
Casual racism. You won't find anything Jewish in here. You don't have to worry about their Jewish curse. The Sheeny magic. Nothing better than casual racism.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Wow.
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking hard. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the range these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
Dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Hopefully one with a better fucking barber.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Let's go.
Fucking mutton chops.
As you say he is,
I understand this is 1911, but holy shit, it was still past mutton chop territory. It's not 1862.
That ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shoulder Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walt's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's stop. Get a better look.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Movie!
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard.
You're a coward, Lee Johnson.
Now on to the next one. This ain't good.
Take him alive. Walt, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
Go on, get rookie there, Ned. And Jack. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, man. That we got RDR 1 at 60 FPS for RDR 2. The fact that there's no next gen version of RDR 2 is just, it's depressing.
got the finest selection in the frontier. The marshal ain't no man in my eyes. Any artillery need can be met.
Why do I keep running into these fucking shopkeepers being anywhere but behind the register? What the fuck? That's weird.
Hello, friend. You surely won't regret a purchase.
Yeah, I can't get any of the shotguns right now. Fuck.
Thanks.
Let's keep doing the main quest and I hope maybe I can get a better gun.
Son of a bitch!
Who's next?
I suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Glad to be of service to the... Come on.
Justice in Pike's Basin.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest. They can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Or he's like, don't you get lippy with me, you little bitch.
Where is he?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there. Everybody dismount and follow me. Whoa there. Head for the fort.
Easy.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
It's like, well, we'll try to take him alive if we can. If we can't, I'll write them a touching, I'll write some touching words to them at their funeral.
Rustler, find some cover! Not on me! Are you kidding me?
Keep dropping them like that, boy!
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
Can I have this?
You're not going with the fucking dipshit and dumbass.
Nice of you to give an old man a hand. Eyes up, boys. Behind that rock.
It's you and me, friend!
Come on, Marston. Let's push on. My God. Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there. Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup. Get those thieving bastards! Put down your guns and surrender! Damn you!
Anybody else?
Fire! All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
This ain't nice. I know.
Come on, stop lagging behind! Keep your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way. Eyes up! Sniper! Oh my good God! I'm giving you one last chance to put...
Ain't your life worth living? This way!
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! You better surrender! You hear? Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
That's better!
Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
All right, let's see.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
We come from Mr. Gulch's cattle! Hey, was that you or me? Are you kidding me? Been swatting rustlers like flies!
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Wes Dickens.
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Excuse me, mister. This'll fetch a good price. Oh, Lord. This is... Nasty. Thank you. Lie still. Let's go. Come on.
Greetings. Welcome to my shop. This stuff is for sale, but I'll take a look at any extra stuff you're carrying.
Howdy.
I'm sure you'll find something you like here.
I don't know if I like a man with a mustache.
Spread the word.
Hello? Well, I never.
Thanks for the visit. Well,
hope you like it.
Hello. Well, I hope you're leaving satisfied one way or another.
Howdy, friend.
I got nothing but good, honest product.
I've never known a place to live up to
Appreciate it.
more than Thieves' Landing.
Oh, I see. Thanks for stopping by. I'm very proud.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard-fruit a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. Hello, mister. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How can I help you?
Hey, partner.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight. You have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Appreciate it.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Feel free to browse my selection.
Hi there.
There you go.
Bandolier, volcanic pistol. How about the shotgun? Double barrel shotgun. I can too.
I'm thinking that we're mutually beneficial.
That's enough, friend.
Remember to return.
Got him killed.
I declare, does what just dribbled out of your mouth count for an anecdote in these parts? Just I like hearing this particular permutation of diarrhea, verbatim. I must be going. Bye. Carry on.
Come on. Might as well. Come. Slow down. That's one. Let's go.
You're dead. No! You ain't got a chance. I'll do whatever it takes.
I need it more than you now. Go!
Okay. What the fuck?
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh. Nearly shot.
Are people still trying to fucking shoot me? What the fuck?
You stink. Let's make this quick. Yes, I bet you good price.
This will be a much quicker way to get back to Armadillo. Progress! Chugga.
Now why walk when you can ride?
Hello, sir.
You found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you.
Why me?
How can I help you?
Tornado spotted up north.
Hey, partner.
You won't find anything Jewish made in this establishment, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
I'll just take care of that for you.
A fine choice. My products are of the finest quality, sir. Hope you enjoy that.
Please feel free to browse my selection.
Hello there.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety. Fine transaction.
Thank you. That's perfect.
We meet again.
I got iron to suit any need. Please. The marshal...
Hey, mister.
You surely won't regret a purchase. Let's begin. Hope you don't have... I'm thinking that we're mutually
Good.
beneficial.
I got what I need.
I hope you keep protected.
I know you make Work it here, Dag. Old Swindler Blues.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good.
Fuck.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
Head for Armadillo, friend. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse
How
me?
many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
My God! Come back and finish me off!
Let's say I'll pass.
You know you're gonna die, right? You're killing me! Is that all? Praise be! There's still hope!
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much, still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Look out, John! More of them!
Don't try to be something you're not!
I'm coming home, Daddy! Will you come?
What?
Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! I embrace you.
For Christ's sake, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, damn it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. You should like, comment, and subscribe.
Go!
Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
God in heaven,
I'm afraid those are my plans. See, I already have a life.
God in heaven,
Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or
God in heaven, please forgive me. Do the
maybe what
freedom.
you could say is that I
God in
have
heaven, please
two,
forgive
and
me.
I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
God in heaven, please forgive
You
me.
still love to talk in riddles, Mr.
God in heaven, please
Marston.
forgive me.
Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? How are you today? Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Mr. Carlo.
Easy now. Whoa there.
Yeah.
Hold out! Hold out! Hold out!
Come on. Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Keep moving.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing. Whoa. This way. We need to take them out to the pasture. Yeah.
Yeah. Come.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. Nail it down.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Let's go.
Swing back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Barney's gonna love this.
Come on.
He's just showing off now. Watch for the runner.
Get going. Come on.
You're doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him.
Keep it moving.
Good enough. Whoa.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on. Come on. Let's go.
He's just a boy.
Spare the rod, spoil the bandit. Ha! It's funny.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Gotta never leave give me anything.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits.
Never leave give me.
Getting drunk and murdering settlers.
Gotta never leave give me.
Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burned the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit.
One of
them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
I'm a terrible mother.
Come on!
All right, let's go. Stay together.
Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest, but people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
West
I
Dickens.
can't understand a goddamn word he says.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Hey, Marshal, see those vultures?
I see him. Marston, you and Eli go check it out.
Come on.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people they went and dropped their gun. Let's go.
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Look, Marshal, more vultures.
We best take a look, boys.
Yeah! Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Place looks deserted. Where is everyone? Split up and search the area. John, you check the buildings in the barn.
Nobody's in the shed. No one here.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Break that door down. The rest of you, get your guns ready.
God.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
I got my shooting pants on.
This ain't good, friend.
Aim and fire! Come on now!
Try getting up from that.
Damn!
I ain't got no time for nonsense.
Something's happening! Quick!
You're just about dead.
Christ alive!
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
I'm gonna enjoy this!
As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Looks like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing. My God.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
We just saved your ass.
Mount up, boys! We gotta get after those bandits! Hurry, boys! Let's get after them!
Come on!
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance. Come on.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we...
Eyes up! You see that? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now!
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Oh. Shit, I mean, skip that cutscene.
We'll make our stand here. Stay in cover. Watch your head.
I'm wide open here. Guess I'll make a gunman after all.
Stay in cover. Put that gun down, Marston. No innocents need to die today.
Time to pop your cherry, boy.
What are you doing?
You can still run away.
Heads up. More of them coming down the hill.
Dropped 100 fools like you! Another honest day's work.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Deke. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Go! Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh. Let's make this quick.
Welcome. I hope we have what you need. A good shopkeeper should be a good neighbor.
Hello there.
I'm sure you'll find something you like here. Nice doing business with you. That's how most of this stuff ends up.
That's what I need.
Thanks for stopping by. Howdy.
Wild horses, tame passions.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that You're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, I meant to capture that one outlaw alive, but I forgot you don't get the lasso until she gives it to you, and I didn't know a way to quit the mission, so I just killed him.
Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland. Come on!
There they are! Let's get after them!
Rope one! Bring him down together! Hold on, Martin. Don't lose him! Keep it tight now, Marston!
It's all right!
That's it! Now hold on to it! Come on!
I got you now.
Don't give up!
Take it slow now!
You'll have this in no time!
Come on!
Easy.
Now, boy.
Come on,
There it
baby!
is, Mr.
On
Marston.
now!
Let's see it, boy!
Try not to spook them too much!
Relax now! You're mine now!
Look at that! We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one!
Come!
What are you waiting for? Haven't gone all day.
Come on!
Hold there! Hold there! Hold there!
See what you can do. You got this.
Nearly there. Calm down now. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. I got you. Come on. Calm yourself.
You're a regular Bronco buster, C-boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Let's go. Slow up. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some guy must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who would have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Come on, boys.
Yeah.
Hello, mister. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a kid.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Go.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Yeah. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Let's go. Keep it moving.
The hanging rock.
Yeah.
Run them into it, Mr. Marston.
We ain't having no stragglers here today. Fuck you. Shit. Uneven terrain! Uneven terrain!
Come on! Come on!
I'm sorry, did you think this was a request?
Come on!
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, Elliot's getting away. Chase him down. Bring him back.
Yeah.
Like a good neighbor, John Marston is there.
Let's go. Let's go. I got you. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Easy. Relax now. Nearly there. Whoa there. Whoa, shit. You're mine now. Come on. Calm yourself. Come on. Go.
Where the fuck you going, Bonnie?
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Yeah.
All right. In this part here, I'll be back on the. Thank you for watching.